Welcome to the Soulmate Twin Flame Journey for the week of March 5th. This is for those of you who are new. First of all, thank you for joining us. This is where we're going to look at different groups of people throughout their soulmate journey. Some of us have just recently met our soulmate, and we are in the very beginning stage, while other people have actually been with their soulmate for over a couple of years. You know, it just depends on where you're at in your journey. Through this reading, I will look at specific scenarios and give you a time frame. So it gives you an idea if this reading that I'll be doing is meant for you. And we'll look at you and the other person, see what's kind of going on with the two of you. And then what we'll do is we'll continue it and look at other groups of you in different time frames to see what's going on in the journey at that time. So it'll be a little bit different for all of you. Okay, so what we have is the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a person who, and this is a general reading, so can be male or female. There's no specific gender. Queen of Swords is a person who's been through a lot in their life, a lot in love, but in life in general. And the person who is actually embodying the energies of the Queen of Swords, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. This person has learned how to cut people out of their life that do not resonate with them. They're able to disconnect on an emotional level and remove the emotion so that they can think logically. Does this person fit in my life? Does it not? Now, when we're going through the soulmate journey, it's not as easy as disconnecting from our soulmate, because we have this unbelievable, indescribable almost connection with the soulmate. This is the person that you met, where the two of you meet and it feels like you've known them your entire life. You feel open that you can reveal anything to them, and you also see them in that way as well. The Six of Swords is all about letting go of negative thinking and moving forward in your life, coming out of that troubled water, so to speak. Water meaning the emotions, coming out of the emotional aspect, letting go. So this is talking about disconnecting from, let me do this for you, disconnecting from the soulmate. For this particular group, what I'm hearing is you've been with your soulmate from the time you met them until today. It has been approximately 5 to 7 month time frame. From the time you met them until you are looking at this video, 5 to 7 months. So you've gone through the connection, and the two of you had this beautiful, what you felt was a forward moving relationship, but something has taken place where a triggering has occurred either by you or by them. Something said or done by one or the other has made you or the other person pull back. I will be reading this as you watching as the chaser. It's just easier. If you feel that it's opposite, then that's fine for you. I just need to read it in that format. But this is all about letting go of negative thinking. Now, the Eight of Swords is a person who feels trapped in their thoughts. This is for those of you where you can't let go. You are not with them now. It's been 5-7 month time frame, and what I'm seeing is you haven't spoke with them between 2 and 3 months. Okay, it hasn't been a very long period. For you, it feels like forever, but when we're looking at the journey as an entirety, it's not a very long period, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, it does, definitely. I've been through it. I completely understand where you're at, but this is about feeling trapped and stuck, like you can't move forward and you can't go backward. You feel literally stuck. You are thinking of them constantly, all the time, all the time. They're consuming all of your thoughts. And you can move from being positive, like everything's going to come to fruition soon, to being absolutely negative. You don't like what they did to you. You don't like how you feel. And you will go back and forth and back and forth. Now, this person is somebody that you've been dreaming about. We have the Star card. This is all about hope, faith. It is about healing. You see, the journey is about the two of you coming together. The trigger takes place, and then the healing begins when you're separated. If you're still talking to your partner, this is not your reading, okay? Literally, you have not communicated with them for 2 to 3 months. The healing has to take place separate. So for those of you where you're still speaking to your soulmate, you are not in the healing process yet. And it's going to be different for all of you how long you stay in that period. But if you're communicating with them, you haven't reached that plateau yet. You haven't moved forward. And this is all about you moving forward. Taking the action. This is about taking the action to move forward. Yeah. So what they're telling me, the Moon card, the divine is telling me that there are secrets involved here. You may suspect there's secrets. But for this group of you, you may have actually heard a secret, but not from your soulmate. You've heard it from other people that surround them. Maybe you found it on social media. But this is why you feel trapped, okay? The secret. You suspect there's something going on. You don't know what it is, and they're certainly not telling you. This is all about you being divinely guided. Guidance from above, because that's what the journey is about. You are being guided. You have angels around you, protecting you through this journey. If you actually listen to the messages that the divine is sending you, they want you to move forward in your life. Completely forward, completely coming out of your logical mind. This doesn't make sense. They want you to do the healing. It's time to begin. Now the healing, the whole journey can be, on the average, is between 16 and 24 months from the time you meet them until the end. And it is all about doing the work. The universe will help you do the work on the underneath, but you need to do the work from the surface downward. Downward meaning inside of you. Your subconscious. Your soul is attached to your subconscious, opening up emotionally. This is the confusion that you're in. So the Seven of Cups, yes, it can be options, having multiple options, but when you are in this phase, you aren't even looking at another person. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're attracted to you. You cannot see it. You don't feel it. You won't feel it. This indicates confusion. Messages are being downloaded into your dream state, and the universe wants you to open up. Queen of Cups is about being emotionally mature, open to love. This is about you coming out of this confusion, coming out of this state that you're in, moving forward so that the universe can download this information and actually start that healing from the underneath. But you, as a co-creator with the universe, need to do the work on the surface inward, so the two of you will meet. The divine underneath, you on top, will meet at the soul level to do that healing and remove that pain, remove all of those issues and blockages. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another card onto, a couple cards onto this, and we're going to switch over to Vimeo. And after this, I will bring up another couple of groups of you, different time frames, different scenarios of what's going on. This is all about you letting go of that negativity. That negativity is holding you back. So if you'd like to click the link below, it will shoot you to Vimeo. Now, please listen. When you go to Vimeo, you need to go all the way down to the bottom. Select the correct date that we're looking at. If it's your first time there, do not hit that button. You have to go down to the bottom. it will put you at the very beginning of the soulmate journey on Vimeo. And that's okay if you'd like to start from the beginning, because it could actually encompass all of your life, or go back a couple of weeks and see how it resonates with you. But we will be picking up other energies, other time frames when we go over there. So if you'd like to click that link, I will see you on the other side.